Yesterday, acting head coach David Fizdale spoke about how Russell Westbrook may be pressing in the absence of Anthony Davis. Let's take a listen.
Some of his plays, he was probably moving too fast or trying to press when things weren't there. And again, these are things that we just had, like I said, we had a great film session. Guys were very open and receptive. And we just talked about connection things. How do we use your talent that draws all of these players to make sure that that leads to a great shot for us?
So, Chiney, what do you think Fizz means when he says that Russ is pressing?
Well, let me not tell you. Let me show you.
Let's go.
All right, the Lakers, they right now truly need stability. They're 16-16. They're a 500 team. And the reality is Anthony Davis is out for the foreseeable future. Stability comes from the point guard position. And your point guard the last 2 games had 13 or so turnovers. That's not good. So what Coach Fizdale is saying is less is more. And I'll show you exactly what that means. Roll me the tape, producer Kwaku, baby. All right, Russell Westbrook, this is where he gets himself in trouble. 22 seconds on the shot clock. You have to get a great shot playing team basketball. Instead, he forces when the defense is set up, and you can see his exasperation and also coach's exasperation.
That was a Shackton the other day.
That was definitely a Shackton, but this was not. This was a game-winning play. Look on the other side. This is what he does well. All right, the defense is not guarding you. You force them to react. He sees the help side defense here. We all saw our favorite shot from young Austin Reeves, but this is Russ at his best. When the game is set, we saw LeBron James initiated the play. He forced the defense to clap. He graded a second line of defense, kicked out the assist. That's the Brody in his bag. The difference of picking and choosing your moments, that's what Russell Westbrook has to do, especially now for the Lakers, because they know they need him now more than ever. Coach Tara Vanderveer, my Stanford Hall of Fame, speaking of a Hall of Famer today, my Hall of Fame coach used to always tell us less is more, and why? Because winning, that's fun, you know? So at the end of the day, the Lakers, they need to grind out wins because this is an opportunity for them, especially going up against a team less stars.
Yeah, and by the way, I was there. I saw that pass coming right at Austin Reeves. I was standing by the score.
Oh, yeah, he totally stirred you.
He stirred me. I feel old. I'm washed. It's okay. But by the way, Austin Reeves fouled on that play. He was fouled on that play.
You're right, sir.
But, Vince, forget about the fact that he was fouled. I want to bring you in here. What do you make of what Fizz said?
Well, yeah, I want to add to what Chiney said, really, and it goes into what Fizz says, and you're right. If you're struggling, your team's not scoring well, you're not defending well. Well, one thing you cannot do is turn the ball over. And you can't have your lead guard, your point guard, well, one of your lead guards, turning the ball over at that high of a clip. So for Russ, making the game simple for himself and everyone else, you can see the difference. Forcing it into double teams, yeah, when things are rolling, he can force it in there and you're like, okay, fine. But when your team's not playing well, you have to play under control. Just like that 3 that he understood. Yes, as a closeout, let me get into the paint. Yes, I see a double team on AD underneath. Make the right pass, and you live with the results. Well, the result led in a Reeves 3-point winning shot. So Russ has it in him. He just has to play under control. And when he's feeling good, he tends to play under control.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.